Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Triple H could have made an interesting mistake this week on WWE Raw, since it seemed that the main event segment didn't flow as well as usual. Tonight's edition of the Red Brand Show was live from Glasgow, Scotland. Penta took on Braun Breaker in the main event of the night, and it seemed that the company was looking to set up a multi-man match at WrestleMania for the Intercontinental Championship, but they overlooked the small factors in the segment. Penta was on top throughout the match, and while it's likely that Breaker could have been setting up for his finisher before Dominic Mysterio interfered, he had a chance to win the match. Mysterio's interference caused him to lose the match via disqualification, which means that Penta can't even claim a rematch. After the match, Dominic then approached him with a chair and asked him to join him, when he had just cost him his first title in WWE and a week after he had been on Breaker's side against Judgment Day. Why would Penta choose to align with someone who just cost him the biggest match of his career yet? What was interesting about this is the fact that WWE drew out Penta taking the chair and assaulting Mysterio, and made it seem as though he would hit Breaker, who hasn't done anything wrong except defend his title. It was a strangely thrown together segment that didn't seem to make much sense. It was clear from the start that Penta wasn't going to go with Judgment Day, because Finn Balor wants the Intercontinental Championship, and they would always butt heads about it. If Penta had won the match, then the dynamic in Judgment Day would change, because Balor wanted to be the top dog and wanted to be the one holding the gold. This was clear when Damian Priest was World Heavyweight Champion, and he went on to cost him the title. For the past couple of years, Triple H has been widely praised for his leadership as the Chief Content Officer of WWE. His approach to storytelling, long-term booking, and talent development has revitalized the product, making WWE Raw must-watch television. However, even the best in the business can sometimes make mistakes. Recently, fans and analysts alike have been buzzing about a major booking blunder that took place on Raw, one that could have serious repercussions for the momentum of certain superstars and upcoming WrestleMania plans. Was it a case of bad timing, a creative misstep, or simply an experiment gone wrong? Let's break down exactly what happened, why it was a mistake, and how WWE can course correct moving forward. WWE Raw has been home to some of the most exciting storylines in professional wrestling, but the most recent episode left many scratching their heads. Triple H, known for his strategic and well-paced booking, made a call that disrupted key narratives and damaged the momentum of rising superstars. The controversy began during a high-stakes main event match featuring Cody Rhodes, Seth Rollins, and Drew McIntyre in a triple threat match. The winner was set to face Roman Reigns at WrestleMania 41 for the undisputed WWE Universal Championship. On paper, this match had everything: star power, storyline significance, and the perfect setup for the road to WrestleMania. However, the ending of the match left fans furious. Rather than delivering a decisive finish, the match ended in a no contest after outside interference from the Bloodline. Solo Sikoa and Tama Tonga stormed the ring, causing chaos and forcing the referee to throw the match out. The interference not only robbed fans of a clean finish, but also left all three competitors, Cody, Rollins, and McIntyre, without a clear path to WrestleMania. This decision immediately backfired. Fans felt cheated out of what was supposed to be a WrestleMania-defining moment. Cody Rhodes' momentum was derailed right when he needed it most. Drew McIntyre, who had been building his heel persona, lost credibility by not securing a win. Seth Rollins, the World Heavyweight Champion, looked secondary despite being one of WWE's top stars. This kind of booking is usually reserved for weekly television to build up a bigger match, but not for a match with WrestleMania implications. By failing to deliver a proper conclusion, Triple H and WWE creative left fans frustrated and uncertain about where the storyline was headed. Triple H's booking has been praised for long-term storytelling and logical character arcs, but this decision felt rushed and counterproductive. Here's why. 1. WrestleMania season requires clarity, not confusion. WrestleMania is the biggest event of the year, and by this point in the build-up, the audience should have a clear idea of what the main event will be. Instead of creating excitement, this finish only created confusion. If WWE wanted to book a triple threat match at WrestleMania, they could have just announced it. Instead, the messy finish left people wondering if WWE even had a solid direction in mind. 2. It weakened the challengers, not strengthened them. Cody Rhodes has been on a mission to finish the story against Roman Reigns. His journey has been compelling, but the way this match ended made him look like just another guy in the mix rather than the true top contender. Drew McIntyre has been teasing a big moment, but this finish robbed him of a defining win. Similarly, Seth Rollins was involved in a match that ultimately did nothing for his credibility. Great booking elevates all competitors. This match, however, did the opposite. It made them look stuck in creative limbo. 3. Too much bloodline interference is hurting the story. While the bloodline has been one of the best long-term storylines in WWE history, constant interference is starting to hurt major matches. Fans expect drama and storytelling, but when every major match involving the bloodline ends in chaos, it becomes predictable and frustrating. This kind of finish might have worked months ago, but fans are growing tired of every big match ending with a run-in. It's starting to feel repetitive, and Triple H should recognize when it's time to switch things up. While this booking decision was a misstep, all hope is not lost. WWE can still salvage the situation before WrestleMania 41 by making smart corrections in the coming weeks. 1. Immediately announce a WrestleMania main event. WWE needs to clear up the confusion fast. Whether it's Cody versus Roman one-on-one, a triple threat, or something even bigger, fans need clarity. Dragging this out longer will only frustrate the audience. A segment on the next Raw or SmackDown, where Triple H steps in to make an official ruling, would go a long way in restoring faith in the booking. 2. Give Cody Rhodes a defining moment. Right now, Cody needs a major win or moment that cements him as the true challenger to Roman Reigns. The best way to do this? Have Cody go one-on-one with Solo Sikoa and decisively defeat him. This would prove that Cody can overcome the Bloodline's interference. Give fans the satisfaction of seeing the Bloodline's tactics backfire. Rebuild Cody's momentum heading into WrestleMania. 3. Rework the Bloodline's tactics. The Bloodline story needs to evolve beyond just interfere in every big match. While Solo Sikoa and Tama Tonga are great enforcers, it's time for the faction to show new strategies or internal conflicts that keep things fresh. One option: have Roman Reigns grow frustrated with Solo and Tama for costing him the chance to see a true challenger emerge. This could plant seeds of dissension and make the Bloodline storyline more unpredictable. 4. Build up Seth Rollins and Drew McIntyre separately. Seth Rollins and Drew McIntyre should not feel like afterthoughts in the WrestleMania build. Instead of keeping them entangled in this Roman versus Cody situation, WWE should start pushing a separate feud between them for the World Heavyweight Championship. Perhaps McIntyre turns even more aggressive, calling Rollins weak for failing to prove himself in the triple threat match. This could lead to a brutal WrestleMania match that gives both men a strong storyline. Triple H has done a stellar job in crafting WWE's new era, but this Raw booking mistake was a reminder that even the best make missteps. The messy main event left fans confused, derailed key storylines, and overused the Bloodline's interference tactic. However, the good news is that WWE still has time to fix things. By giving clarity to the WrestleMania main event, building up Cody Rhodes properly, and shifting the Bloodline strategy, Triple H can regain the momentum WWE needs for its biggest show of the year. Mistakes happen, but the real test is how WWE reacts to them. WrestleMania 41 is still shaping up to be a massive event, and if Triple H learns from this booking error, it could still deliver a legendary payoff.